Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Does life ever feel like a storm you can't escape? The constant demands, unexpected challenges, and the weight of things outside your control, do they leave you feeling stuck or powerless? Maybe it's a tough decision, a painful loss, or just the daily grind pulling you in every direction. What's your biggest struggle right now? What if you could embrace that power? What if you could face life's chaos with clarity, strength, and peace? What if obstacles became opportunities, and you could find calm amidst the storm? Stay with me, because the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers exactly that, a practical guide to mastering your life, one moment at a time. Today, we'll explore the 8 rules of Stoicism, a way of life practiced by some of history's greatest minds, from Marcus Aurelius to Epictetus. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Focus on what you can control. Ever feel like your mind is running in circles, worrying about things you can't change? Maybe it's what someone said about you, how things might turn out, or comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel. It's exhausting, isn't it? When we focus on things we can't control, we give away our peace. We stress over things that are out of our hands, and in the end, we're left drained and frustrated. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, said it best, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the key. You can't control the world around you, but you can control how you respond to it. Practical advice. 1. Make a control list. Write down what's bothering you. Then divide it into 2 lists. Things you can control and things you can't. Focus only on what's in your control. 2. Pause before reacting. When something upsets you, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, can I change this? If not, let it go. 3. Redirect your energy. Use the time and effort you'd spend worrying on something productive, like learning a skill, exercising, or connecting with someone you care about. Remember, when you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you'll feel lighter, clearer, and more in control of your own life. Lesson 2. Accept external events with equanimity. Have you ever found yourself stressed out by something completely out of your control, like bad weather, a canceled plan, or traffic that makes you late? It's easy to get frustrated, but think about it. Does stressing out ever change the situation? When we fight against what we can't change, we only add more frustration to our day. We lose our calm and let external events control how we feel. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not events that disturb us, but our thoughts about them." This means it's not what happens to us that makes us upset. It's how we choose to think about it. Practical advice. 1. Practice acceptance. When something unexpected happens, say to yourself, "It is what it is." Acceptance isn't giving up. It's choosing not to let the situation ruin your peace. 2. Reframe the moment. Instead of thinking this is unfair, try asking, what can I learn from this? This small shift can turn challenges into opportunities. 3. Build a calm routine. Practice staying calm in small situations, like when your phone battery dies or a coffee order gets messed up. The more you practice, the easier it'll be to stay composed during bigger challenges. When you accept things as they are, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. Life becomes lighter, and you can focus on what really matters. Lesson 3. Live in accordance with nature. Have you ever felt out of sync with life? Like you're constantly pushing yourself against the grain? Maybe it's endless work without rest or trying to fit into roles that just don't feel right. When we fight against the natural flow of life, we burn out, feel lost, and lose our sense of balance. The Stoics believed in living in harmony with nature. Marcus Aurelius said, "What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee." This reminds us to respect the natural rhythm of life, our own, others, and the world's. Because when we go against it, we create unnecessary struggle. Practical advice. 1. Respect your limits. Listen to your body and mind. Rest when you're tired, and take breaks when you feel overwhelmed. Balance is key. 2. Simplify your life. Stop trying to do it all. Focus on the essentials, what truly matters to you, and let go of distractions. 3. Spend time in nature. Go for a walk, sit in a park, or just step outside to breathe fresh air. Reconnecting with nature helps ground you and reminds you of life's simplicity. When you live in tune with life's natural flow, you'll feel more at peace, more aligned with yourself, and more connected to the world around you. So you'll just phase between. Lesson 4. Practice virtue as the highest good. Have you ever faced a tough decision where doing the right thing didn't seem to benefit you immediately? Maybe it was helping someone when it would cost you time, or standing up for what's right when it meant facing opposition. It's tempting to take shortcuts or act in self-interest, but this can lead to regret and a lack of fulfillment. The Stoics taught that virtue, acting with honesty, kindness, and wisdom, is the highest good, regardless of the outcome. As Aristotle said, the good for man is an activity of the soul in accordance with virtue. This means that true happiness comes from doing what's right, not from external rewards or success. Practical advice. 1. Act with integrity. In every situation, ask yourself, what's the right thing to do here? Then, do it without expecting anything in return. 2. Practice kindness. Look for opportunities to help others, even when it's inconvenient. A simple act of kindness can have a bigger impact than you think. 3. Be true to your values. Set your personal values and stick to them, even when faced with temptation. This will help you make decisions that you'll be proud of in the long run. When you make virtue your guiding principle, you'll feel more fulfilled and at peace, knowing that your actions align with the person you want to become. Lesson 5. Memento Mori. Remember you will die. Have you ever paused and truly thought about how short life really is? It's easy to get caught up in daily distractions, planning for the future, or stressing over the little things. But in doing so, we forget that our time is limited. This can lead to a life filled with regrets, missed opportunities, and a lack of real purpose. The Stoics believed that remembering death is a powerful way to live a meaningful life. As Marcus Aurelius said, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. By acknowledging our mortality, we gain a sense of urgency and clarity about what truly matters. Practical advice. 1. Live with purpose. Each day is a gift. Think about what's truly important to you and spend time on those things rather than getting lost in trivial worries. 2. Stop procrastinating. Knowing that life is finite should push you to act now. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Start today. 3. Appreciate the present. Take a moment every day to appreciate what you have right now. Whether it's family, health, or small moments of joy, remind yourself that time is precious. When we remember that life is short, it encourages us to live fully and wisely, making every moment count. Lesson 6. Amor Fati. Love your fate. Lesson 6. Amor Fati. Love your fate. Have you ever faced something difficult and thought, why is this happening to me? Maybe a job didn't work out or a personal project failed, and you couldn't understand why life had thrown that curveball your way. It's easy to feel defeated and want to escape from challenges. But this mindset only holds us back. The Stoics taught us to not just accept the difficult moments, but to love them. Amor Fati, which means love your fate, encourages us to embrace everything life throws at us, good or bad. As Nietzsche said, Amor Fati, let that be my love henceforth. Accepting and loving our fate doesn't mean being passive, but rather seeing every moment, especially the hard ones, as an opportunity for growth. Practical advice 1. Accept life's challenges. Instead of resisting hardship, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Even the hardest experiences have something valuable to teach us. 2. Find meaning in every situation. Look for the silver lining in every setback. Sometimes, what feels like a failure is actually a stepping stone towards something better. 3. Practice gratitude. Even during tough times, practice being grateful for what you have. This can shift your mindset and help you see the value in every experience. Loving your fate means trusting that everything, even the challenges, are part of your journey. Embrace life as it comes, and you'll find peace, strength, and purpose in every situation. Lesson 7. Cultivate inner peace through self-mastery. How often do you let external events disturb your inner peace? Maybe someone cuts you off in traffic, or a coworker says something that frustrates you. It's easy to get caught up in these moments and let them ruin your day. But the Stoics teach us that true peace comes from within, and we have control over our reactions. As Epictetus once said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. In other words, self-mastery is about learning to control your emotions and desires. It's about not letting the outside world dictate how you feel inside. Practical advice. 1. Control your reactions. You can't always control what happens, but you can control how you react. Practice taking a deep breath before responding to stressful situations. Wow. 2. Set boundaries. Protect your mental space by setting clear boundaries with people or situations that disrupt your peace. 3. Practice meditation or mindfulness. Spend a few minutes each day calming your mind. This will help you stay centered, even in chaotic moments. When you master your inner world, you'll find that external challenges become much easier to handle. Peace comes from within, and when you focus on mastering yourself, you regain control over how you experience the world. Lesson 8. Be present and mindful. How often do you catch yourself thinking about something that happened yesterday, or worrying about what might happen tomorrow? It's so easy to get caught up in the past or future that we forget to live in the present. The Stoics believed that the present moment is all we truly have, and if we focus on it, we can live more fully. As Marcus Aurelius said, the present moment is all we have. Don't waste it. Worrying about the past or future is basically doing nothing. What we can distract us from what we can actually control right now. Being mindful means fully experiencing each moment without distractions or regrets. Practical advice. 1. Focus on the now. Practice bringing your attention back to the present whenever you find your mind drifting to the past or future. 2. Engage fully in your activities. Whether you're eating, working, or spending time with loved ones, try to be fully engaged. Put away distractions like your phone. 3. Practice gratitude for the present. Remind yourself of what's good in your life right now. A simple gratitude practice helps you appreciate the moment more. Living in the present doesn't just help you enjoy life more, it also reduces stress. The more you focus on the here and now, the more peace and fulfillment you will find. Now, we are about to end the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life, no matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of your comments and feature one of the best comments in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.